global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. The politics has begun in earnest in Rivers State already. Most Nigerians, especially myself, believe that there's a truce already between Fubara, of course, the sitting governor, though suspended now, soon to be reinstated, and Nyesom Wike. The details of the agreement is not known to public, but sources here and there have revealed some of the 4 key details. Check complete list. It's all over the social media. But right now, main mounts ahead of 2027. Though agreements have been fully enacted, though all the set pieces, all the set informations have been agreed upon, and Fubara has brought down the things necessary, but there's some certain silent moves that is escaping the eyes of Nyesom Wike, and which I believe by 2027 there's going to be a game changer. But before we dive into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, in what appears to be a strong signal yet of shifting political alignment in Rivers State, one of Governor Fubara's most prominent support groups, the Simplicity Movement, has officially dissolved and rebranded itself as Rivers Grassroots Movement, RGM. The announcement was made during a major stakeholders meeting in Port Harcourt in what the group says is full compliance with the directive of the governor for all political structures operating in his name to disband and realign with the evolving peace process. Launched exactly a year ago at the Calabar National College and KNC field in Buguma as Saritoro local government area, the Simplicity Movement had members in 23 local government areas. Speaking at a meeting, the national leader of the group, Sobamabo Jack Rich, said the group, which had been a strong supporter of Fubara, is in support of the peace movement. Our action was not motivated by inducement, expectation of political reward, Jack Rich, the convener of the group, said. It was a voluntary, sincere, and deliberate demonstration of solidarity and belief in a leader who from day one placed Rivers people at the center of governance. He noted that while the movement is ending, the values vision continues under a new name and mandate. At this juncture, we must step aside, not in weakness but in strength, not in retreat but in responsibility, Jack restated. Now, according to him, Rivers Grassroots Movement will operate as a non-partisan civic platform focused on civic engagement, peace building, grassroots empowerment, and policy advocacy. The group commended the FCT minister and former Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike for embracing reconciliation and reaffirming its loyalty to Governor Fubara. We are not in opposition. We are not a faction. We are Rivers people. We are patriots. We are builders of peace, Jack Rich added. He noted that they, however, remain under the guidance of Sim Fubara. Other leaders of the group who spoke re-echoed a call on all supporters across the 23 local government areas to remain peaceful, disciplined, and united in the pursuit of a stable, progressive River State. Now, I do not know the full details of how they wanted Fubara to distort his structure. But let me say this with time missing word, and just this is personal opinion now. That group is not disbanded. That group is not dissolved. They only changed the name. The organogram remains the same. The meeting points remains the same. Their policies, ideology remains the same. The people still the same. They are still recruiting more persons. They meet, they absorb their members, they support their own. The only thing that changed is just the name of the group. The ideology remains the same. During this whole saga, now let's quickly address this very quickly. Please follow me. If you've been following this Fubara Wike Rivers crisis, you will discover that when Fubara started dissociating himself from Nyesom Wike, men mount. Now, the men who came around him were seasoned politicians. Men that had followers. Fubara was handed over leadership he did not grow leadership. He did not grow into leadership where he would have had loyalists. So what he had was men who saw the level of, disgruntlement, the level of, lack of power given to Fubara, and said this must stop. They decided to put in their followership, put in their authority, coming with their influence and their followers. Hence, their followers became Fubara's followers by default, and Fubara had begun to have a structure based on structures of those who believe that they should together, get back Rivers to Rivers people. So, literally speaking, Wike didn't see Fubara having a structure, but seasoned politicians who aligned with Fubara's dreams gave Fubara their structure. They didn't dissolve their structure. They only said, my boys, follow Fubara. Follow me as I follow Fubara. So when Fubara said, dissolve all my structure, he only said, stop following me. He didn't say, everybody go back home. So that they are no more following Fubara doesn't mean that they are no more following their men. Now, there's this one person that even Fubara cannot remove. Fubara will always say it everywhere he went to then, and even now he's a bit silent about it. He is that one person that has always been giving Fubara courage in River State. He is that one person that there's always a go-between Fubara and the people. He is that one person that knows the solution at part time anytime Fubara seems to have an issue. Fubara doesn't joke with him then, and I don't think he's really joking with him now. And they call him the King of Boys. And whenever he stands, they will tell him, King of the Youth, Rivers Youth. When he stands, they will shout, men mount. Even to the point that they will sing, they hail him even more than they hail Fubara, more often than not. But he would stay at the shadows at the sideline and tell them, give that followership to Fubara. To the point that they will sing a song in his name. They will tell you, Edison Ehis, they tell me something. If I dey follow Fubara, make I no follow Kona. That man, his name is Edison Ehis. Edison Ehis. And that is the chief of staff of Fubara, or rather the defunct chief of staff, because everything stood dissolved until he's reinstated. Though all the beggings happen, all the pleas now, when they say, I know they follow you, go see for Wike, he never followed him to go and see Wike. Even in all of this begging and all that, you still see him dancing, grouping the simplified mode. Jack Rich is another person who also, works quietly in the fold. So if that Fubara has gone back to Yoga, it doesn't mean that the structure is dissolved. What it means is that everybody is going back, changing names, but all men mount. 2027, Fubara may say, I do not know the agreement Fubara would have with his boys, but I can tell you for free, these guys already have their leaders that borrowed their leadership to Fubara. And if Fubara have decided not to become loyal to the people, come 2027, they will raise a voice. But how it will play out with ADC coming in, now they have a formidable platform to run against APC or whoever Wike will bring. And these guys already, through Fubara's movement, they already have grown a structure and a people.